Welcome to Kylo against Big Cook in the Valhalla Mixed Tournament winner bracket quarterfinals. Very traditional matchup between these two as just explained. And we start with stable for Big Cook. No villagers on gold anymore. He's sending them to build buildings, though not to the deer. Interesting as we have Megas against Koreans. Which is... I know it's a civ that Kylo likes, but it's weird pick for Empire Wars, I would say. But let's see how this develops. We do have better armor on the archers, or free armor upgrades on the archers. Which I suppose can help at the start, maybe. Versus scouts. I'm not sure how much it helps for the scouts. Because usually people don't go for the archer armor, right? Up the sound and everything's alright. And yes, sorry for being 1 hour late. But we'll still see this series from the start, so your experience should be the same. Scouts are starting to come in now, moonwalking around the berries. Big Cook scout closing in on that villager. No reaction from Kylo. He doesn't want to lose the scout to the TC, so the villager here gets saved as we muster up 2 archers and a spear could go forward. Ooh, Kylo's not making spear, now he's making spears. That is too late for this villager and probably for all his archers too. Oh, big mistake not going for a spear right away here from Kylo. I think that might give him tons of trouble as it already is, and he's gonna lose 2 villagers here. And 2 archers, so that was kind of terrible not having that spear. Now he has that spear, now the aggression is stopped. But not having that spear cost him a lot here. Double range opening, so quite an investment into the feudal age here from Kylo. Let's see the build up. It's just 1 stable. Blacksmith is already existing, of course, in Empire Wars for Big Cook. So yeah, very traditional. Opening Magyars, obviously getting the attack upgrade on the scouts for free, and I think that's helping a little bit more than the defense upgrade for archers for free. Also getting armor, so we are doing some investment more into feudal age. No bloodlines on the way still though. Prioritizing production, and I think this wall-off will not happen in time. Nope. Probably should have quick walled there, or like forced the walls down. We're switching between the palisades now. 6 scouts on a beautiful box formation, which does make them more compact and less running around, so it's nice to use box formation for a situation like this. Running in and potentially getting another vill pick, so that's already 5 villager picks for Cookie, and I feel like this game is looking quite uneven. And Kylo actually told me Empire Wars was one of the reasons he signed up for the tournament in the last interview. Because he thought he would have even better chances with Empire Wars included. Kylo also a player that likes to not warm up and do it during the first game, and kinda likes to lose the first game, so maybe that's what we're seeing, and he will come back stronger in game 2. Guys, can you tell me if the sound is alright? Because I'm hearing a bit of static noise on my end. I'm hopeful that's not on your end. It's probably being filtered out. It's great. Yeah, it's just a bit annoying for me. But the noise gate should deal with that, so you guys don't get to hear it. And welcome TP, welcome Crazy Joe. Thanks for being here also on the premature stream. More scouts doing a lot of damage here for Big Cook. Let's see, Castle Age. Big Cook is a bit closer, but also not really far. Still making skirms now, so he's afraid of this archer mass. Kylo loves to play archers and wreck people early Castle Age, so I think even though it's looking really strong on the offense here for Big Cook, I don't hate it that he's adding skirms. He knows he has a big lead. And there is a window always with archers, where even if your scouts work, you can lose the game to archers. So yeah, it's probably not really necessary, because Cook won't be able to leave, Kylo won't be able to leave his base soon. But it's a good precaution in order to make sure you keep your advantage. And I mean, he will try to go forward now, because it's his only chance of a comeback, right? That his archers do a lot of damage, and he does have 16 archers, so 6 scouts can't fight that. No, I think it's absolutely, I correct myself, it's just absolutely necessary to do these skirms. With 6 skirms and 6 scouts, you can probably fight 12 archers though. Ah, it's 16 archers, let's see. Going straight to the gold. Big Hook still hasn't clicked up behind this, but the resource distribution is looking mighty fine. Has to abandon the gold. Skirms are popping out. Scouts are out of position though, still trying to go on the offense. So I don't think 6 skirms is enough here. And yeah, Kylo picks off a villager, then elects to fight versus the skirms. Skirms do have armor and attack upgrade for both. So this is where the Korean bonus is helping now, right? We do have the armor upgrade for free. Still, Kylo's electing not to take the fight against the skirms. Probably wants to make something happen once he reaches castle age with them. Doesn't want to lose his numbers. I think he could have taken that fight maybe and denied the gold. Or just ran around there, denied the gold and the wood line. Bit skeptical about the decision to go back. I guess because the scouts are causing more trouble. We have 9 eco KD now. Okay, the scouts are doing work inside the base. Why not build a tower? Very good question, yeah. I think a tower on that stone and gold would have also done something. But the skirms were enough, right? Kylo's going back, so the skull play here worked and he doesn't have to invest in the stars. Tip of where the Empire Wars gods? Tipo went for mass stone walls in his Empire Wars game 1, right? Market now being hammered up by Kylo with what? How many villagers is that? 11 villagers? Scouts should finally die now. Getting another pick out of them. Big Hook's doing a great job with these scouts. And here's up to Castle Age first. Kylo should click up any sandwich. Market's not really needed for that. He had the right resource distribution, so the market's a bit weird. It does also have the buildings with 2 archery ranges and a blacksmith. But I guess it's always good to have a market and Kylo's floating a ton of wood. Where's the click up? There's the click up. The archer player behind on the way to Castle Edge though, so skirm player right now who's probably gonna be the knight. Oh, or the cav archer player. No, there's a second stable who's probably gonna be the knight player. Should be fine, especially with 13 skirmishers. There is like no way that Kylo can do damage before Castle Edge hits. Hey, Epic Sea Dragon, welcome. Also, DM God has prepared some plans against Tessie. Good luck, mate. I think for the first time I called you Epic Sea Dragon, just because I'm streaming. When I'm in chat and you're in chat, I always say Eric as well. He was Eric the Sea Dragon before. And it's somewhat sillis. Armor upgrade coming in, knights coming out for Big Cook. Will we see that? No instant reaction, but also no kill there. Archers not being crossbow, still 46 minutes to go until that can happen. And now the archers are being forced back, have to wait for the crossbow upgrade, and that's the time for the knights to come out. Also with Magyars now +2 attack on those knights, +2 defense already in. So we have fully upgraded knights before there's even crossbows on the field. This is looking really good for Big Hook. Also TC coming up first, as you can see on the minimap. Well, I guess there's no fight happening. So yeah, there's the TC, crossbow botkin coming in for the Koreans here. But it is +2 on the knights already, plus so many skirms. So yeah, now he's on the hill, still 6 to 7 seconds till the upgrades kick in. Good timing to take the fight here. Botkin also coming in for the skirmisher, so we really want to win that fight from Big Cook's perspective. Now there's a short window of tech advantage, then there's Botkin in, Elite Skirm not coming in. Hey Exorcist, and yeah, it is looking like that is what we are seeing. As I think Big Hook has a big lead here. 11 to 1 KD on the economy side of things, and Gaia helping him out as well. Has added a bear to his army, which could be easily shot though, sadly. Yeah, now it's time to go for on the offensive for Big Cook again. Woohoo! 4 archery ranges up for Kylo. Not really producing though. None of it is producing. Because he spent his wood on a second TC. Third TC on the way for Big Hook, so Big Hook is going into Big Boom here. Archers might find some damage there on this side. No Town Watch in, I believe, but instant reaction, very nicely done from Big Cook. Does not end up losing a villager here. Now Elite Skirm is on the way. Both players looking to go 3 TC. And Kylo looking to dive here. The Skirm army is a bit out of position. Now coming back. Elite Skirm still not in yet. No ballistics though. In 50 seconds we're gonna have ballistics, but in 50 seconds also this crossbow might be dead. Because in 10 seconds we have Elite Skirm, plus there is still 8 knights somewhat on the field soon. And it's not doing too much damage, right? Really nice base layout there with these 3 TCs to the crossbows. They have a narrow window to go 3 here, but now the Skirms are trapping them. And I feel like if Kylo also loses this army, he is behind in economy. TC was later, he lost a lot of villagers in feudal age. And I think this might be clear up with 11 skirms and 6 knights with +2/+2. Yeah, I don't think these archers will hold. Also really nice management on the economy here from Big Hook in order to not lose villagers to that. Yeah, so the archers will die taking a bad engagement, and they don't even pick up villagers in the process. So that is fantastic for Big Cook here. And it does look like Cookie is gonna take game 1. Access to just saw the Eco Kitty. Yeah, the scouts from Big Cook did some brutal work in feudal age. And yeah, the scouts killed 11 villagers. Kind of. I think he lost 2 somewhere else. I'm not sure. They killed at least 9. It was at least 9 kills from the scouts. Huh, Tipe? My game should be in English. But yeah, it's it. Not it's ist. IST zur Ritterzeit vorangeschritten. Not ITS. Like name IST. Ist zur Ritterzeit vorangeschritten. But the rest is absolutely correct for what it says, if it's set to German. Actually a new archer best by Kylo. Wow, didn't expect that. But I guess we have 4 ranges, so we can produce a lot of archers. So yeah, maybe it's not completely out. We do have 30 archers. And Kylo's Big Cook is just super booming away. This time they will have ballistics. He's just trying to go in again with kind of the same amount of archers. Is that a definition of insanity? Doing the same thing again and expecting a different result? Well, he's backing away now. I mean, it's not completely the same thing. He does have ballistics now, which helps a ton. Looking to add... what is that? We can't add camels, it's Koreans. Cav archer armor, I wonder, but a really nice surround, nice management from the knights, from Kylo, from Big Hook. I mean, and now skirms are still working up on those archers. Let's see the archer number 26. You can also take a look at the overall HP pool, which should, with knights, be in favor of Big Hook. Yeah, it is. Nice micro there, getting the knight numbers down, kind of dodging the skirms as well. This knight should fall. It is only 18 archers left, so you can't fight this amount of skirms, though. And yeah, Big Hook defenses base again has a 20 villager lead behind this. Yeah, the second dive. I think if we don't do the first dive and combine the archer armies, we probably just wait for Arbalest and then try to get in with Arbalest. Might have worked better for Kylo there, but it's always hard to know how much army your opponent has at home. But the archers going in without ballistics also was a bit weird timing there from Kylo's side. Now his army's running away. Oh, and when in doubt, always build it out, castle. I don't see this going up, folks. There is still lights around. There is 10 armed crossbows. I mean, it's not super aggressive. It's a really nice position, also protecting the gold, but I don't see it going up when you kind of have an army. I guess he out-tricked those skirms into the archers arriving at the party first. But yeah, the villagers are kind of in doubt going forward and back. I'm using the word doubt a lot, which is a really old pun, I guess, and which wasn't completely intentional either. Well, we're at least getting it. Is he getting their castle up? What? Okay, Kylo's electing to fight the crossbows. He wants to reduce the crossbow numbers. Big Hook wants to reduce the crossbow numbers. He is on the way to Imp. So I guess he's letting this castle go up and then to trap it down. He's not on stone though. I don't know how he intends to kill the castle. Maybe bombard cannons? He's Megas, though he doesn't get Bombard Cannon, so that's out of the question. Yeah, the castle goes up. Fuck me. Kylo loses even more archery numbers, but the castle ends up going up. It does nothing. Well, it does kind of protect the middle of the map, and it gives an additional goal to Kylo. It's not really a forward castle, it's more a control castle. So yeah, for now it doesn't do much, and he can go to Imp. Is he lacking buildings? Yeah, he's lacking buildings for Imp. Now 13 on stone. So yeah, I think the idea is just go for your own castle here, have Imp quicker, and then trip it down. But it's also a nice returning point for the archers there. So they can go forward, and if they meet too much opposition, they can retreat to the castle. The problem is the macro behind this, right? The problem is Imperial Age for Big Cook coming in the very safe back TC. And Kylo isn't too far off from Imperial Age either. Now going for Wheelbarrow. Economy upgrades are looking kind of bad for both, but a bit better for Big Cook. No horse collar still, that's hurting for Kylo. But he can click up too, so it's only 40 seconds behind. He does have a castle while his opponent has not. This game is still close. Like, I think Kylo should have died in the castle edge after that really bad feudal edge for him. And he does also have decent archer numbers. He will have decent arbalist numbers. 42 crossbows, not too bad. Or kind of not bad at all, even. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised Kylo is still alive, but I think he's still alive. There is a 40 seconds window for Big Cook, but he still doesn't have the castle. I don't think he will have a castle up in time to start producing traps. And if it's a trap war here, Kylo's castle is on the hill. I guess another route is to ignore the castle, go Cavalier, and go around either the right side or the left side and try to raid Kylo. The problem then would be the Art Mass going forward. Oh, I think, has Kylo seen the Knights? He's going forward, but there's still a Skirm Mass. That's the issue. 27 Skirms. Taking a fight before Imp, not really what we want to do against Skirms. I guess Big Cook will get up first anyways. Light Cav being added by Kylo now. Terrible Light Cav, by the way. They don't get this even second armor upgrade for... Well, I guess they don't get attack, they don't get the last armor, and they don't get bloodlights. Not as bad as Malay Light Cav, but almost as bad. Great engagement on the Knights before they become Cavalier. Reduce the numbers there. Did lose 2 more villagers in the process though. And the castle now coming up, so we're gonna see that trap war. Hey Raptor. Okay, is my castle captured in German? Huh. Cheaper was right, it's actually saying that in German. Ah, because it's a wreck from Kylo. Yeah. And Kylo's game is in German. I understand it now. I'm kind of still thinking it is live. It is somewhat live, alright? Imperial Edge coming in for both. There is no trap production for Kylo. Why don't we have a trap production? We have Arbalest in. Cavaliers on the way, 30 seconds. But the army overall is just bigger, right? And we do have Skirm Cavalier, which is a strong combination. Who? What? Keep? Oh, yeah, he's Koreans. I was like, when did he do the guard tower and the keep upgrade? But he's Koreans. He gets them instantly and for free. So yeah, a keep to control this stone here. The art mass is still growing, but I think like the army from Big Cook, you can also see the gold there. 7k gold, 7k res army versus 4k res army. So Big Cook has the stronger army. He also had the trap out first, which wasn't really due to the Imperial Edge time. It was just due to Kylo not producing a trap instantly. Imp Tower Rush? Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's also on stone. He could build more. The second castle coming up for Big Cook, though. Sorry, just to control the stone for repairs, though. Light Cav are trying to dive that, but that won't happen. Megas also getting full upgrades on their skirmishers, but skirmishers are falling the Arbalest. What are we thinking on adding to the comps here? Nothing added to the comps so far. It is two very standard comps, right? Arbalest against Skirm, Cavalier. Paladin on the way! Mega Paladins, guys! Oh, goddy! Spam some trap emotes, because they're also an Imperial Age unit, I guess. That castle might actually fall here. And the trap's not doing it. Trap could focus the other trap, I believe. Big Hook's not using his trap. He has two castles to produce traps, he's not producing them. I guess he's just waiting for Paladin to clear everything. He will lose one of the castles though. And it is still 60 ARBs, 66 ARBs even. A devilish number of ARBs. Just need 600 more. Which won't happen because it's a 200 population game. Both players are close to pop cap. Wow. This, I think, the game once, Empire Wars that we've seen have usually in all the sets been super quick. This is the first Empire Wars game in the tournament that is going to probably post-imp, right? We're in... Yeah, it is like... I think once Paladins, you can call it post-imp. Both players are at 200 pop. We are fully upgraded Arbalest, fully upgraded Paladin. Oh god, let's see the Paladins! Paladins in 1v1 Empire Wars. Lul. Arbs, micro. Let's focus on only Arbs and the Paladins here. Yeah, I think the Paladins are cleaning house. Paladin upgrades such a big one. Plus the Skirms behind adding additional damage. It's under the castle. But the castle is only like 4 Paladins. And this is like 26 Paladins. Castle does have Bracer, yeah. Bracer Castle is like fighting like 4 Paladins. Yeah, and the ARB numbers go down, and I think Paladin seals the deal here for Big Cook. As Kylo has dropped below 100 population as well. Nice expansion there as well for kind of both. But the gold being controlled by Big Cook over there. The castle is falling to Paladins, and Big Cook wins game 1 with Paladins on Runestones, everybody.